to actually play the computer while I'm streaming. But you can't because his computer's right next to mine. The fuck was that? Jesus Christ. It scared me so much. Like, just a shuffling noise. I thought somebody was near me. Alright, it's kind of coming down this way. I'm gonna keep an eye on the fact that that's probably where we gotta go. And see if I can get rid of the person that's over this way. Yeah. I don't know. Sims is also one of those games where I can lose some serious hours with it. Like, you know, you sit down at the computer, and I'm one of those people that, for starters, I used to spend probably, I'm not even sure how long. I used to spend a lot of time on, like, the creator sim, and then on the build a house type thing. Hey, Zula, what are you doing on that chair? And then I also had, like, I used to spend a lot more time, not so much on, like, the building, but the actual, like, playing the characters and stuff like that. Like, I play through genetics and stuff down the line. I don't know where this guy is, and I don't want to expose myself to get a shot. Yeah, like, I like playing, you know, you create one or two people, and then you work on their skills, and then, you know, they get a descendant, and you work on that descendant skills, and then you just keep going down the line like that kind of thing. Makes it interesting. I'm not sure how many I've had the most, but I think I've had like 20 odd generations. I've had enough back in Sims 3 that it was incapable of showing the genetic tree all the way back up to the start anymore. I don't know what that thing is. You dude always play a rock star? Oh, yeah. That kind of sounds right. I can't hear with this going over. It's up there. Okay. So I feel like I'm very close to where I'm supposed to be for the end of this game. I don't feel like I have to move very far, but I also know that there's people up there I should get rid of. So I'll go up there. I play as different things. I tend to get set as a writer a fair bit, which makes sense considering I used to write books. I say I used to. I still do. I just don't get as much time to do it. At some point, I'll clean them up and I'll probably put them for sale in like my throne room or something like that. I've got a couple of books on like Amazon Kindle and stuff, but I'm not going to link them or anything. You're back. You're looking for the vid. Oh yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, I'll definitely check it out after stream. Probably when I'm doing like all my editing and stuff, there's like a small amount of downtime that I can actually like chill and like watch stuff while stuff's like rendering. So that'd be good. That'd be nice. Okay, well, I got a 2-shot shotty. That's going to kill somebody really hard. Yeah. Yeah, so at some point, like, I'll probably put like my books up for sale or something like that. Like, they're nothing super special. They're just I have really incredibly vivid dreams. So I do my best to write them down from start to finish as they happened and make a story out of it. So like I don't alter anything. I just like clean up a little bit of layout and that's about it. And then yeah. So how the hell did you go through doors with a crowbar attached? I don't know, right? Just do. I have like there's nobody around here. I've been wanting to shoot somebody for a while. Somebody was up in there, but I think they fucked off. I'm not inside the circle anymore. Cool. Let's go that way then. If you're a D&D campaign, you have a dream to make a quest from it. Oh yeah. No, mine are more so actual dreams. Like my stories come from me being asleep. So I wake up and I use the best thing that fucking exists is like, you know, the speech to text thing. So I use that from my phone to type, like to log as much of the story as I can remember. at the time, and then I have to clean it up on a computer later and make sure it all makes sense and stuff, because sometimes it doesn't know what the fuck some words are. You should write your dreams as well, because you got a few crazy ones to make nice books. Oh yeah. Um, oh look, some of my fucking stories, I let my cousin read them, and she absolutely biggest fucking fan of them. She really loves them. They're just fucking incredible. Um, Most of them are horror. Surprisingly, a lot of them surrounding zombies. I don't know why I dream of zombies and shit, but I do. I'm still trying to keep an eye out for people. I don't want to stay still. I'm just going to shuffle it around a little. Whoa! There's somebody. And I'm dead. I'm looking for somebody, and they found me. Top 10, though. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, they're really good stories. I just, I want to clean them up. Like, I had... Because the way I've wrote... was smashing. No, shut up. Yeah, of course it was, because I finally fucking found somebody and they just killed me. Maybe. I mean, sometimes I don't always I do actually play 7 Days a lot, but I don't get the dreams around the time of that. Like, I've had dreams way back into high school, back before I even watched zombie movies. Like, I wasn't even a fan of that kind of stuff, and I'd have the dreams. But yeah, all I want to do is I want to clean it up and actually release it more as a book of short stories. Because I've got them all individuals. I've got some that are there, but I haven't tidied them. Or I don't have enough context from what I've wrote to understand it. And sometimes if I read it and my brain's just in that right place at that time of reading it, I'll remember the whole dream. And then I can type it up properly. But sometimes I'll just read it and I'll be like, the fuck is this? Kind of like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Sort of, but not really. Because, I mean, some of them are pretty long. Where's my... I'll click off this for a hot second. It's not going to, show you guys where my stuff is, but you'll just lose audio for a sec. Where the fuck have I got them? Is that the file? That might be the file. Got 107 pages so far of what well, not all of them have been cleaned up, but some of them are. I've got, how many have I got? That's the last one. Where's its number? Got 33 stories. Yeah. So that's 107 Word document pages, and 33 are written. Not all of them are cleaned up. There's probably about 17 that are 100% cleaned up. Sometimes when I clean them up, they end up longer. So that 107 pages could get longer. So that's why I want to make it a book of short stories, because not all of them are long. Some of them are a page. It's a very short dream, but it was very intense or interesting kind of thing. And some of them are super long, fucking 6 to 8, 10 pages on their own. Yeah. Even if... Where is the calculator? Hold up. Come on, phone. You can open it. Oh, it did open it. Okay, all right. Fucking told me. Jeez. Yeah, 107 divided by 33. So at least, to average it out, it'd be about 3 pages per, if it was actually an average. But some of them, like I said, are 1 page, and some of them are more. You wake up in the middle of the night and you go back to sleep laying on your back. That's the only time you remember your dreams, and you often get lucid dreams that way. See, I get lucid dreams quite frequently. You know how you get dreams where you get to fly and all kinds of things? I get to choose to do that. When I sleep, it's pretty fucking sick. Obviously, the ones where I'm not that conscious of them, I just like to let them play out and just watch what happens and move through them and stuff. Yeah, it's really awesome. I don't know why I get that. It can't physically be a medication or anything like that, because I've had it for longer than I've ever had any kind of health concerns or anything. So it's it's something that I'm obviously naturally equipped with, which is awesome. But I actually ended up helping my cousin learn how to lucid dream as well. So she gets to go between some of her dreams now too. So that's pretty friggin' sweet. I think Nightwolf's still asleep. He's just been he stretched out a little while ago. I'll go there. Almost. It's basically that. I'm gonna head this way. Your next lucid dream then? Yeah. Where the fuck is my dot? It's that way. Oh, it's over there. Wonder I can't see it. You know, the funny thing is, though, is no matter how many kinds of dreams I've had, I never dream of, my phone or any devices like that. That's pretty cool. Fly through the sky. Yeah. I mean, if I get a chance to, I definitely will. I don't always go, hugely up into the sky. I sometimes just like to be able to, hover. Yeah, I always find that interesting. There's sometimes, not mobile phones, there's old phones sometimes, or office phones. Office phones are a big one. Office phones and computers, because obviously I used to work in computers, so some dreams, you know how, I don't know how many people get this, but I have dreams where I wake up and I go to work and I work for 4 hours or so, and then I realize at some point that I'm asleep and I'm dreaming. And then I wake up and I actually have to go to work for 8 hours or some shit. And I hate it because I've already spent 4 hours at work that day. And those ones fucking suck. But because I've worked in computers and stuff before, I get some technology in my dreams. So it's not too bad. Let's grab a handgun because I know something's near it. Do you know how many fucking dreams I get where I need the toilet? My body's desperately trying to wake me up, get the fuck out of bed. And I'm just yeah, no, there's I've had one great dream where I was showcasing what was it? It was an art museum, and there was an entire gallery of toilets and basins and stuff like that. And obviously people were doing demonstrations and all sorts of stuff with the toilets. And I'm just and this one's from whatever master artist, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. Yeah. So those usually, as soon as I see a toilet in my dream, I know that I'm asleep and I can normally start manipulating it pretty fucking fast. But the biggest thing for me is more so my body tries to tell me I need the toilet by saying, hey, there's a toilet. But yeah, I have all sorts of fucking weird ones. Like I said, showcasing an art museum at fucking toilets. It's pretty funny. Not gonna lie, I find it pretty humorous. Toilets bringing you to consciousness is hilarious. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's one of those things. Your body knows when it needs to go, and because I've had sleep issues for a long time. Used to have so I have a delayed onset sleep phasia disorder, right? Which is I take a very long time to fall asleep, is what that translates to literally. And basically what's happened over the years is sometimes I'm gonna put my gun away and run. Sometimes I can fall asleep within 1 to 3 hours, and sometimes it takes a lot longer than that. And I can either sleep for 1 or 2 hours per 2 to 3 days and be fine, 1 or 2 hours for a total of 2 or 3 days. There's somebody up there. But it doesn't bother me. I can be totally comfortable with that. I get that a lot in summer, or at least I used to. And then on the flip side, in winter, I sleep for 18, 20 hours, something like that. It's very hard to wake up and stay awake in winter for me, normally. And that used to be quite normal for me. It was seasonal. And I saw doctors and stuff, and they always thought that it was just a seasonal disorder kind of thing. And they were like, oh yeah, it's not really any problem. As long as it's not impacting your life in any way, it's fine. And all it was is like in winter. Winter, I would just like hype up on energy drinks and coffee and just be like sluggish and like, you know, more crabby kind of thing. But in summer, like, yeah, I would just be awake for ages. I think the worst was like I got about 10 minutes across 5 days once. That was wild. I wasn't tired. I wasn't delusional. None of that. I just wasn't tired. So I didn't sleep. Couldn't sleep. And the worst part was by the 5th or so day or something like that, I was really concerned because I know that some people die at 11 days, like heart stress. See you. Actually more concerned about the guy down the hill, but you're up here with me, so let's get rid of you. Thank you. Get you. Down here somewhere. I should have figured out where you were before I peeked. Probably be the smart thing there. Get your attention. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so sometimes let me sleep for over 50 hours sleep. The reason was weird. No, not at all. So what are you doing, mate? I can sleep like that as well, which is what prompted me to go and see a sleep specialist last year, actually, because I was starting to sleep a fair bit. I was starting to be like really tired all the time. And like my doctor thought maybe it was depression or something like that, but I wasn't depressed at the time. I actually just came off depression medicine after being cleared and shit. So I knew it wasn't that. There's somebody over there, and I hear somebody near me. Well, all right, I'll deal with whoever's behind me when they shoot me. This guy's down here somewhere, though. Where are you? Yeah, well, anyway, I ended up seeing this sleep specialist, and that's why I found out that I'm actually running on, like, Brazil time, not Australian time. Oh, that guy's actually near me. Yeah, but, like, that sort of stuff doesn't bother me. And then what had basically happened is instead of being, like, seasonal, it started being more like I would sleep a lot all the time, or I would be awake a lot all the time. Like, there was no consistency to it. So it was very hard to, like, plan to do shit. Doing, mate? I got you moving. There's another guy out here, too. I just don't know where. Yeah. Gonna stand out in the open. I'm gonna shoot you. I know that you're getting shot from that way. Where are you? There. I hit him. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It actually is, because what happens is you don't get good sleep when you sleep, and you sleep a lot. And the biggest thing was when I ended up seeing a gastroenterologist for my Crohn's this year, and they put me on a different medicine. It ended up putting me to sleep a lot. I ended up coming off that medicine because I basically wasn't awake and I couldn't wake up. When I was awake, I was so tired. I was so exhausted, and I wasn't eating, and I wasn't drinking enough water or any of the things. So, like, if you're asleep too much, your body gets tired and fatigued for not having, like, the resources given to it, like, you know, light, food, air, all those sorts of things. But a lot of people don't understand that. They're just like, oh, you sleep a lot, so you're just oversleeping. I'm like, no, I'm like literally just not getting what I need. Guy's getting real close. I'm gonna, if you don't stop. All right, hold up. Mate, if you're gonna come this way. Oh, Jesus. Bad choices. Woo! Thank you. I'll take your car. Oh, that was fucking lucky. Actually, hold up. Do I have healing? I do. Use the healing, and then we'll go.
That was smashing.
That was epic. Did it feel bad about the ancient template? No, I don't feel bad about the ancient temple comment you made the other week. Like, I did agree that, like, I basically feel like that. I have a lot of medical conditions, a lot of, like, we call it, like, physical and medical injuries that are old. Not medical injuries or whatever, but, like, old physical injuries. And I'm gonna die. Oh, God. Come on. If I can just get out of the zone, which I don't think I can. I'm not healing enough. Oh, God, there we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna get hit or hit a fucking tree and die, aren't I? Get in here. Oh, fuck, I nearly had a heart attack then. Yeah, no, I tend to have, like, a lot of medical ailments, and I'm just kind of used to it. I know that, like, it's uncommon to have so many, especially so many so young, because a lot of mine came about when I was, like, 23 or so, but I'm used to them by now. Just bring your car. I know. Like, I might actually... That's a little dangerous, but I'm just going to stop in over here. Don't hit that. That'll do it. Oh, yeah. Continued over multiple dreams, for sure. So there's a couple. I have a few nightmares I get pretty consistently. I also have, for instance, when I'm really sick, I enter wartime trenches, and I literally am fighting in the war. And every time I wake up and go back to sleep, I'm still continue on in the war. It's like time travel, but it's fucking awful. You can't escape it until you get better. They're the worst. I hate them because I feel unrested while I'm sleeping, and I feel unrested when I wake up. And I do not like it. I do not like the whole process of that. As for, like, continuing sagas and stuff, I've got a couple, but I can't really, like, I can't talk about them without, like, spoiling my books and shit. So guys are just gonna have to wait until I can actually, like, type them up and release them and shit for those. But yeah, I have ones where they vary a little bit every time I dream them. So yeah. And the funny thing is, I also like looking into... Oh, shit. The fuck was that? I like looking into dream meanings as well. Like, I don't put, like, too much salt into it, but I like the idea of, like, getting a perspective that my brain is trying to communicate to me. And more often than not, it's pretty fucking accurate to what's going on in real world. Only thing is, I've had a lot less vivid dreams since I've severed, like, my majority of my family connection. I think I was getting a lot of them, like, triggered from that. But yeah, beyond that, I get the occasional one, but if I'm not quick to write it down, I lose it. Oh, shit. Sorry, that's that way. I don't want to go that way. Oh, come on. Get some fucking speed going. So I'm only close to 2 family members. My family's pretty fucking awful. Like, really fucking awful. Well, there's goes somebody. Like, a criminal kind of fucking awful to their children. Which would be me. If I told you some of the things that my family has done and or encouraged people to do, you would be really, really fucking mad at them. So I'm not gonna bring up that kind of shit here. But yeah, I've kind of, like, spent a little bit too long with my negative family, and it's taken me... Jesus Christ. It's taken me too long to realize that the good couple of family members that I've got were being kept away from me by them, by the negative family members, for a reason. Probably never wanted me to experience a positive kind of bond with supportive family. So that sucks, you know? I don't know. It's hard to talk about some of the stuff without being like incredibly fucking vague. Because like I'm not about to like bring shit in. That's all good. I've had one of those lives that are just like literally like a drama. I get asked pretty often. Holy fuck, that's dead center in the circle. I get asked pretty often by like a few people like do I watch dramas and stuff like that, because obviously like my life is so much like one. Like it almost sounds like that's what I'm talking about, but it's not. It actually is happening and stuff. Like, you know how I said the other day about how like I tried to just get lollies and I completely fumbled an entire container, and you're like, you guys asked me like, was this an anime? And I'm like, no, this is my life. It's like that in many ways. Like a lot of the stuff that's happened has been like, you know, my family because denied subscribing to toxicity. So honestly, same for you. Yeah. Unfortunately, it took me a long time to realize that they were actually toxic because of how I was brought up. Once I figured it out, it was really just a matter of how much do I actually want that in my life. And what I realized is because my Crohn's gets affected by stress, right? So every time I get a message from those family members, or every time one of them tries to talk to me, my health basically plummets. Like it reacts so strongly and so negatively. It's a blaring obvious sign. And as soon as I stopped, my health kind of evened out, and I've been checked by my gastroenterologist, and I'm actually in a really, really great place. It's good. Like my Crohn's has never been so stable in all of my life. So that's the kind of difference that stopping talking to them and stuff has made for me. Yeah. I think it's incredible. Like, it's a shame that it took me into my 30s to realize it, and it's a shame that it took me into my 30s to stop giving them access to me. But at the same time, you have to start sometime. You have to make a choice sometime. And I'm just glad that I made it eventually, you know. I'm hoping to maybe see somebody. And the reason why I'm like staying in this house is because this is kind of like gonna be where the circle is, by the look of it. Possibly out this way, but no further than really here. You can see. Can move over a couple of doors. You know, the interesting thing is the more stable my health gets, the more variety of food is open to me as well. So that's interesting to learn. The BZ grenade. Take that. Like, for instance, the more stressed I am, the more my body reacts to certain foods. So I tried porridge the other day. What the fuck is that? I tried porridge the other day. I haven't eaten porridge for like several years. Because it like basically like it's jeez. I'm not gonna stand in here. It really like inflames my intestines and stuff, which is probably too much information, but whatever. It's very painful to eat. And I ended up trying it, and I still got some effects from it. It was still a little uncomfortable, but it wasn't nearly that bad. Fucking hell, that door's a bit loud. A stretch. Yep. All right, give me a sec. Ugh, that is better. Oh, drugs. That. Give me that. Well, it's about the time where I don't need all this shit. I've got grenades equipped. Holy fuck. That's just outside. Where are you? I don't know. I try not to bring too much negativity and shit like that, because, like, the kind of stuff that I've had. No, just porridge and water. Go on, mate. Doesn't sound that greatly appetizing, but I could never eat it with milk. It, the dairy and stuff added to it just makes it so much worse. The fuck are you? Hello, that's... Oh, I thought there was another grenade there. Oh, I'm outside of the circle. Oh, for fuck's sake. Time to grab that. I'll grab the extra energy drink. I don't think I'm going to need a 4x scope. I can see that. Whoa. Hold up. You're going to drive straight enough? Hmm. Whoa. The fuck is next to me? That's a vehicle getting shot, if I ever heard one. Where are you? Last thing I want to do is poke my nose out this side, because that guy's right there. I'm going around this way. Actually, if I open this, it'll make a noise. And there's another guy. Alright. It's now or never. Gotta get across that road sometime. You guys just keep fighting each other, yeah? Sweet. Oh, for fuck's sake, what? That guy has to have either a ghillie suit or just be like in a blaring fucking orange outfit or something. I could get shot from anywhere right now. That guy's not doing a good job either. Alright, nearly there. That is the circle. Guys, up here, there's the car. Hey, mate. Yeah, you kill me properly. That concerned him. He's like, wait a minute. Ah, that's actually really close to the time I actually put in to try to like finish. Is like 118 is like 115. And 4 kills. I almost got that guy. Azula, don't scratch the... Oh my god. Okay. Stop. Azula's got this thing about going up to like the edge of the carpet, up near like the walls, and like clawing it. Which, at least underneath the bed, has lifted the carpet, which is undesirable. We don't want it to get in under the fucking carpet. What is this? Beaten up. 7 times. Have 2 or more vests or helmets destroyed by an enemy. Wow. Must have got something destroyed by that guy. Interesting tidbit, but second part of your name supposed to mean white wolf in Old Norse language. So we need a third one. You'll basically have a pack. That would be pretty cool.